For over a decade, we'd been subject to its dominance. Along the way, some became fanboys, some hateful, others disinterested, but there was a time where everything was new.
50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
COD 4 was magic, and within 3 short years was followed by what I consider the other 2 games that make up the holy trinity in this franchise. Those being Modern Warfare 2 for expanding on the foundations that COD 4 had set and taking the franchise to new heights.
Yum 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 yum, I eat dick all day. Yum 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 yum, I eat dick.
And of course, Black Ops.
The numbers, Mason.
COD had become the hottest ticket in town, but with each passing year, the fever began to fade, the noise dampened, and the crowds grew thin. Is what I really want to say, but actually COD thrived despite the opinion of the YouTube dislike ratio. COD was still flying off the shelves. The suits had beaten the horse and its offspring to death, and still the sales were in the millions. The magic, however, was long gone. Until...
126 actual. Target is in the main house. You have execute authority.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
Engine upgraded.
I didn't expect it to look as incredible as it does. It's really, really special.
Animations overhauled.
Even the reload, I mean, you're next. And it turns it over and then just bap, bap.
Gunplay reworked.
This project, we wanted it more visceral, realistic, constantly in your face.
Captain
Looks like we're in for a bloody hard fight, lads.
priced. This was a reboot, not just of the Modern Warfare series, but for the fundamental gameplay of Call of Duty as a whole. The story, much like the Modern Warfare series that came before it, tackled heavy and dark themes that based themselves in reality. A great example of all this magic coming together is this mission right here, on a contender for the worst multiplayer map in existence. We follow and play as Kyle Gaz Garrick, whose name might be familiar if you've played the original Modern Warfare.
Remember, switching to your pistol is always faster than reloading.
So, Gaz and whatever branch of Special Forces this is, are tracking the Al-Qatala terrorist group, who are just about to make Piccadilly Circus a living hell. Gaz and his team can't fire on said terrorist group until they make a move first, which, in this situation, is akin to having Prime Mike Tyson take a free shot on you. For me, this is 2019's No Russian moment. It creates the same feeling of dread and helplessness, only this time you're there to stop it, not aid it. It's pandemonium. We're fighting terrorists in the middle of a very busy Piccadilly Circus. Suicide bombers are around every corner. And we, the player, are tasked with stopping the unstoppable. As we barely get past yet another bomber, we find ourselves in a 1v1 with a tryhard.
Fucking slit your fucking face wide open.
And just as all hope is lost,
You armed up?
Yes, sir.
Captain Price,
Sergeant Garrick.
you with me?
after being blue-balled for a mission and a half, we're finally graced with Price's presence. We follow Price through the building, coming upon a group of hostages. Despite all the absolutely insane shit that is packed into this mission, what's about to happen next truly takes the cake.
I want to see. Can you help him?
I'm trying.
Let me see my girl.
It's going off.
I can't get it.
No time. Help me. Help me. Wait. What are you doing? No. No.
All stations. Bomb is clear.
So yeah, the campaign was a return to form. But what about the multiplayer? Well, it felt fresh in all the ways the campaign did, in big part thanks to the previously mentioned gunplay, movement, and incredibly underrated sound, making things feel more grounded than ever before. 2019 was also the year of Warzone, following on from Black Ops 4's Blackout, try saying that 10 times fast, and fully fleshing out what is still to this day the best iteration of COD's BR mode. All of this made for an incredibly fun experience across both multiplayer and Warzone. It wasn't in any way perfect, but it was an incredible improvement over the previous Call of Duties that came before it. Now, 5 years on, and somehow Call of Duty managed to lose what made 2019 feel so magical. The campaign slowly but surely became less grounded in their universe's reality. The multiplayer no longer has you playing as a soldier, but instead an Adderall-riddled maniac who bounces off of walls.
Did I just get shit on like that?
The menus look more like you're browsing your favorite streaming service, and Warzone has become what Ultimate Team is to EA. I say all that to say this, the magic has once again faded. If 2019 felt like a love letter, Modern Warfare 3 felt like being forced to take the family pet out back and shooting them in the head. And that pretty much brings us to the present. We've had our first snippets at the next installment. With Black Ops 6 beta and COD Next right around the corner, we will soon enough get to experience Black Ops 6 firsthand. And who knows, maybe Treyarch can bring the magic back.